Whenever, however you want to start, you can.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, today's a pretty big day for us. We are finally going to show y'all our new shop. I mean, obviously you can see it in the background, but this has been a big moment for us. So we're going to kind of give y'all a little walkthrough of the new shop and let y'all see what's going on and what's been going on for the past probably 4 weeks. So start off, we're not that far away from the interstate anymore. Or still, we're probably only about 10 to 15 minutes from either 24 or 75. So for any of our customers coming to the location, still very easy drive to our shop. Derek can kind of pan around and let y'all see. Super nice storefront, super nice location, and this is obviously just the front for front parking. We have a huge lot on the backside and everything for people bringing cars and stuff in, so don't have to worry about it being tight or anything like that. 18 wheelers and stuff pull in and out of the backside all the time, so super. It's just a lot easier for us with that side of things. But I guess now we'll go ahead and take y'all in and start showing y'all the shop.
Our gigantic showroom.
Yes, so as you walk in the front door, we have a showroom now, which is pretty nice, but obviously, as you can tell, we ain't got much to put in here right now. So it's a little bare. Over the oncoming weeks and months, we'll start getting more and more stuff to put in here. But if any of the companies that we work with, or if anybody has stuff they want to send us to hang up, that would be awesome. Just to keep this from being as bare as it is. We threw around a few different ideas of actually putting a couch and a TV and stuff in here. That way we could watch the races on the weekend and even the races during the week while that's going on. So we might do that. Um, we did whenever we moved in here, we did have to paint everything, so we just painted everything gray. Just the easiest thing for us to keep clean, honestly. So, but yeah, got the showroom here. And honestly, one thing that we like to do too is as we keep getting even our older projects that we've gotten done, we're going to start getting pictures printed out of all the projects and start hanging them up on the walls. That way, whenever people walk in, they can kind of get a glimpse of everything that we've done. Over in the back corner, we have in the left hand side, there's just a office bathroom and stuff, and then that door on the right hand side, all that is just a storage. I think that's all it is. It's just storage, isn't it?
Yeah, there's breaker and security boxes in there. I think there was a hot water heater at one time, but
So we'll move on from the showroom, and over here we have the main office. This is where me and Derek works out of a good majority of the time whenever we're not working out in the shop. So obviously this is pretty bare, kind of like the rest of it. We haven't got much hung up, but we got a little corner right here where we can keep our food and shit, and then we have some pictures and stuff that we're gonna hang up in here. But for now, we just been trying to get some work done, so we have a bunch of our whiteboards hung up and stuff like that with all of our job stuff that is going on. But yeah, I say it's pretty bare, but we're working on it. Just getting everything set up so we can get to working was the biggest thing. But I also have my boss's window over here that way I can keep everybody in line.
yeah, we're gonna get some curtains for that. And the curtain's gonna be on the other side of the window, so that'll be at my discretion.
Well,
It's definitely better than the dungeon that we were in
yes.
previous.
Yeah, our last shop it worked really good for what it was, but the vibe was just a little weird over there. So.
It was dark and gloomy,
Yeah.
and you just didn't really want to be in there. There's nice AC up front in here, so it'll be a
Yes.
good
Yes,
change.
it has AC up here. That's the one thing Derek's a little mad about though, is the shop does not have AC here. But you kinda gotta
Yeah,
take the goods with the bads. Now on to the next room, which is like the most oddball room out of this place. We don't know what this room is yet.
it would be a good break room if we had employees, but
Yeah, it's just
it's just that sucks.
so don't know what this room's going to be. If you have any ideas of what we should do with this room, let us know in the comments. But
I'm thinking we can keep a couple dirt bikes in here and
yeah,
just have.
yeah, yeah, for sure. But yeah, this this light stays off in here mostly. We don't really do much to it. But onto the main part of the shop where all the work gets done. Here it is. I know on camera it's kind of hard to tell exactly how big it is, but the shop, it's not a crazy amount bigger than our old shop, but the layout of the shop is literally like we over doubled our actual usable space. So it's been nice. We've like I said, we've been working out of this place for what, 2 weeks now, 2 full weeks.
2 good weeks.
Yeah, we've had 2 good weeks out here, man, and it is insane the difference that this place has made. Um,
But that's just physically and mentally. Mentally, really, the biggest thing.
Mentally, the biggest thing. So a lot of y'all probably don't know, but at our old shop, we didn't actually have a bay door that just went out the flat ground. It was a dock door. So every time we had vehicles coming in and out, we actually had to call and get a rollback to come pull cars in and out. Whenever we was originally looking for a bigger shop, wasn't really anything available, and that was the only thing that was available for a decent price. So we just kind of dealt with that for the amount of time that we had to. But obviously, with us moving, we have a door that leads right out to a loading and unloading area there that we'll show you. But shop has really good lighting in it, which is nice. It has 3 skylights in it, which is super nice. Just gives us some natural light in here. Um, One good thing that I do like about the shop too is we also have an exhaust fan. So that's super nice during the summertime and whenever we're doing a bunch of cutting and grinding and even welding, because most of the time whenever we're doing any type of MIG welding, there's a bunch of smoke and it's just nice to have the exhaust fan to pull that out.
Yeah, there's nothing like breathing in undercoating off of cars all day long.
Yeah. So right behind Derek, you can see we have a little wash station just so you can wash up and stuff like that. And then I also do like this. We have a shop bathroom. A few things we got fixed in there. The This building had actually been used just for storage for about a year and a half or so. So nothing up front or any of the power or anything was on. So a few small things that we got fixed. One thing that we've really liked about this place too is we have all the overhead storage above the offices. So that whole area up there is storage. The only thing that's in the way is the AC units up there, but that's not too big of a deal.
No, we'll keep that. It can stay up there.
But that's super nice because whenever we have a bunch of big projects in here, whenever we pull the cars apart, we are able to take all the parts that we're not using at the moment, get them upstairs and get them out of the way instead of there being shit all over the floors and stuff like that. I know some people, the shop might look super organized and put together right now, but honestly, it's still not complete how it should be. We have a lot of stuff that we want to continue doing to the shop to get even more organized. It's one thing that me and Derek both like is we're very organized whenever it comes to our workspaces. So, like I said, it might look organized now, but here in the oncoming months, it will get a lot more organized. We have a lot more stuff that we're going to buy and stuff like that.
Some people call that OCD.
Yeah. No, so pretty much, honestly, in our concrete, we pretty much have lines where each concrete square is, and that's honestly our bays that we're using for the cars right now. And there's plenty of room. Doors can open up on both sides and everything. Um, so I mean, honestly, we're super excited. We're probably what did we say, 4?
I think we can do 4 to 5.
Yeah, we're gonna have 4 to 5 bays that we're actually working on vehicles. No, we are not working on 4-wheel drives. That is Derek's personal vehicle that he is working on right now.
That's my shit box that's being a shit box.
Yeah. So we'll have these 4, probably more than likely just these 4 bays for our decent sized jobs. And then once Derek gets his Jeep out of here, the jig table will actually be going right here, and that's where the jig table will stay. Then obviously we still have this whole other half of the shop that we can do stuff with. Eventually we're going to be getting at minimum a 2-post, if not a 4-post lift too. So our plan was to kind of work in the shop, see exactly where we wanted everything set up at before we started buying lifts and putting lifts in. And honestly, I'm broke right now, so I ain't got the money to buy those. So we're gonna have to get a little work done. But Yeah, 2 posts and 4 post lift will go in here somewhere. But honestly, this space right now is just being used for our quick jobs. So anything that's just a couple day job, even a week job that's not going to be a long term, they get pulled in here, get blown apart, get fixed, and then they get rolled out. So
And we've already had one of those come in and out this week, actually.
yeah, we've had one that we did set of headers on and everything. And then kind of back here for now, like I said, it's not fully set up. It's just generically set up. But this is kind of like our fab area that we have going on. Obviously, you can see we got the rear end jig back here. But this is where we'll be building all the rear ends and 90% of the big fabrication side of things go. Um, Eventually, we'll end up getting a much bigger version of this type of fab table that will be along right here, and that's where, like I said, pretty much 90% of our fab will go. The That shelf back there is not organized at all, but on the bottom side of it is all of our fixturing for the jig table. That's why it's right there, is because the jig table will be right beside us. That next level up is where all of our components for our jig for rear ends will go, and then everything that we use to put the ends on. All the fixturing for this will be on the second level, and then it'll also have all the parts for the rear end that's being built will be on that shelving right there. So, and then any more rear ends will go on the next 2 shelves above that. We just got finished getting everything cleaned off and organized, but all in all, it was a pretty smooth move. We did it in like 4 days, pretty much, in a sense, like actually moving. So move wasn't too bad, but it's still stressful and it was a lot. Glad to be in here. Like I said, the biggest thing is just the vibe is so much better over here. It wasn't due to any customers or us or anything with vibe over there. It's just something about
Just the presence of that building.
Just that building and kind of some of the stuff that happened over the past year and everything with over there. So this was a nice new fresh start. It's honestly kind of like we're almost doing our grand opening as a business here. So we're super excited about that. Like I said, probably won't go up back. It's just a big, huge gravel parking lot. So, but we still have a dock door and everything that's built in between all the buildings that we all share. So if we ever get deliveries of anything in 18-wheeler, we still have a place to unload that. But no, super excited. If y'all have any comments or anything like that or ideas of what we should do with some of this extra space that we have, if there's any equipment that y'all think that we need that we don't have right now, leave a comment below on that. And then over the next months, I mean, this is not going to be a quick process, but over the next several months, we will kind of do some shop update videos and show you what we have done to the shop and just kind of some of the things. There's some small stuff that I'd like to do here soon. Like I would like to have air reels, at least like 2 air reels on each end of the shop, and then honestly above each of these bays, I would like to have a retractable extension cords and stuff that hang up on the walls, just to keep everything nice, neat, and clean. As you can see now, we got extension cords hanging above, or kind of just placed above each of that. But like I said, we're super OCD, honestly, so we want to keep everything as nice and as neat and as clean as possible. Um, I don't know about y'all, but me personally, whenever I walk into a shop and it's an absolute disaster, that gives me no desire to give them my work. I like to walk into a shop that's clean, neat, and organized. It's usually an indication of what type of work you're going to get. Not always, but I'd say the majority of the time, that's going to be an indication of that. So, but also too, we're going to do kind of a cool thing. We're going to give away a hat to anyone that can guess the closest amount of square footage that we gained moving from our old shop to this shop. So just leave a comment below with how much square footage you think we gained by moving from there to here. And
so how much square footage were we in over there?
So over there was in 3,200 square foot. And then obviously, however much y'all think we've gained over here, just leave a comment about that. I will say that this building is bigger than the other building, but it's not ginormous compared to the other building. It's just the layout makes this building look way bigger.
Yeah, the other building, if you remember from the videos previous, like it was an L. Like you walked in and then it snaked around the corner to the dock. to the loading dock, and that's really what killed that shop was the amount of dead space we had in there.
We had so much dead space. The shop was super narrow, and it was long, and then it was L-shaped. So we had so much dead space in that shop. So I mean, obviously we gained a good amount of space going to or square footage moving into this shop, but just to kind of give you all an idea and not make y'all think that we moved into a 10,000 square foot shop because it's nowhere near that big.
No, you ain't got 10,000 square foot money, dude.
No, no, I did not. But yeah, just leave a comment below of the square footage you think we gained. Whoever's the closest or the first person to guess it, we will be giving away a free hat to. And then also too, like I said, just leave a comment of anything else that you'd like to see on these videos. We'll keep giving y'all shop updates. We're gonna try to start loading videos weekly of just like work that's going through the shop, and then we'll continue doing our build recaps of whenever we get done. And then me and Derek's been talking about doing another little segment called our after hours segment, which might be a little bit. Some of y'all might like it, some of y'all might not, but it'll be a little bit more of the stuff that we do outside of work. But thank y'all for watching. Please like and subscribe, and we will catch you on the next episode.